Housing development is a major contributing factor to modern anthropogenic climate change because it disrupts the natural state of the environment. Sustainable architecture is required to reduce and reverse these effects. Populous cities consume a great amount of energy and emit a large amount of greenhouse gases. These emissions contribute to the warming of city air. This warming phenomenon is known as a heat island. As shown in the graph, temperature is much greater in urban areas than rural ones. The increase in temperature and greenhouse gas emissions also contribute to depletion of the ozone. In order to combat this, cool roof technology is implemented. Surfaces with high albedo, including cool roofs, reflect the sun's rays to prevent buildings from trapping heat. Cool roof technology is geoengineered to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and combat the prevalence of heat islands in cities. Cool roof surfaces are light-colored coatings or building materials on roofs and are designed to reflect and emit heat from the sun's rays. This leads to a reduced need for air conditioning because cool roofs absorb less heat than traditional dark roofs, keeping the air inside buildings cool. Traditional roofs can absorb up to 95% of the heat energy that they are exposed to. In comparison, cool roofs absorb at most 35% of that energy. Cool materials that are light in color, such as concrete or clay, can be used in buildings to produce a similar effect. The idea of using light-colored materials to maintain lower indoor temperatures has been used for thousands of years. For example, the Mediterranean coast is famous for its light-colored housing landscape.
According to the American Council for an Energy Efficient Economy, 1/6 of electricity generated in the United States goes towards air conditioning. Cool roofs benefit society by saving some of that electricity. They are most effective in areas that experience higher temperatures and longer sun exposure. According to this graph, the cities of Los Angeles, California, and Phoenix, Arizona have the greatest net savings on air conditioning costs with the implementation of cool roofs. Cool roofs limit the need for air conditioning and therefore reduce electrical need. This in turn decreases fossil fuel use and greenhouse gas emissions. With the use of a cool roof, homeowners can save on electrical and air conditioning costs, depending on location and roof efficiency. In fact, in some parts of the United States, cool roof technology has become a mandatory component in housing development in order to save energy. In addition to lower costs, cool roofs have several environmental and health benefits. Cool roofs reflect solar radiation back into the atmosphere, which results in cooler air temperatures in cities and surrounding areas. This also improves air quality and reduces smog, which is more prevalent at higher temperatures. Smog can worsen health issues such as asthma and heat stroke. Therefore, improved air quality is essential to public health. Cool roofs can be applied in different ways to fit city needs and improve air quality. Buildings can be constructed with cool roof materials, or a cool coating can be applied to the roof post-construction, as shown in the picture on the left.
Critics say that cool roof technology has its limits. Areas with cooler climates experience smaller net savings from cool roofs. For example, warmer cities, such as Los Angeles, experience more savings from cool roofs than colder cities, such as Chicago. The problem arises during cold months, when the cool roofs deflect the heat that houses would want to absorb. This leads to an increase in home heating needs. This is a burden to homeowners because it increases the cost of heating bills. Indoor heating also harms the environment. It requires the burning of fossil fuels, which let off greenhouse gases and deplete the natural resources. This explains why cool roof technology is not as beneficial in colder climates. Although the technology reduces air conditioning needs during the warm months, it increases heating needs during the cold months, which offsets any benefits that the roofs are intended to provide. An alternative energy-efficient option to cool roofs are green roofs. Green roofs involve growing vegetation on rooftops over a waterproof membrane. Like cool roofs, green roofs serve to reduce the heat island effect. They achieve this when the plants absorb the thermal energy from the atmosphere and use it to grow. Green roofs also provide insulation for buildings in all different types of weather. Green roofs also benefit the environment by consuming the excess carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. However, green roof technology is much more expensive to install than cool roof technology and requires frequent maintenance from owners. The simplicity of cool roofs have made them a more popular energy-efficient option over green roofs. With the Earth's ever-increasing population, sustainable housing development practices are key to minimizing the effect of humans on the environment. Cool roofs benefit society and the environment by drastically reducing the need for air conditioning, cutting energy consumption, and mitigating the heat island effect. Overall, cool roofs are a simple solution to reducing climate change in urban settings.